What was it like, getting in the lane with all those tall bodies? And Basabe in particular, you had a real battle, but they had a lot of big guy shot blockers. It made it tough inside, didn't it?
Well, they blocked my shot once, but I wasn't really bothered. I'm accustomed to finishing over people. In high school, I had three people that was 6'9", 6'10", and 6'10", so it wasn't really that. And another thing what I noticed is that, it wasn't really that bad for the height difference. It was funny. I thought Barkley was shorter than me almost, and Sampson wasn't as big as I thought he was. So, not to take anything away from them, but I wouldn't say that really affected me today.
Would you say that second chance baskets really kind of killed you? They got a couple big, their only threes were after the second chance. You play defense for 30 seconds and then they get the ball again and score.
Second chance baskets always hurts in any game, at any level. And, that's something I definitely can say hurt us. And it's not an individual thing, because even if you do give up the second chance rebound, we still got to be savvy and tough enough to close out on the shooter, because he's floating off that, the broken plays, and coaches always go over that. So it's just something we have to deal with. But securing the rebound will eliminate that.
How do you go about securing rebounds then?
Oh, just grab the rebound before he does. That's basically it.
Yeah. And then the second half there, you guys go on that run. What seemed to click for you there that maybe wasn't going for you in the first half?
Me personally, or as a team?
As a team.
As a team, I think, a lot of times in basketball, when you're playing, a lot of times the first half is a grind, and you have to understand what the competition is doing. I think we went into the locker room, and everybody individually was thinking, okay, how are they playing me? What can we do now? And I think the biggest difference was just our ball pressure. We had a bunch of steals, we forced turnovers. We just was pressuring them defensively. We was rebounding, just picking up the pace of the game. So I think that's what did it, just the intensity.
Even though you didn't win, can you take something from this? The fact that you guys did come back and made it competitive instead of folding?
Yeah, coach doesn't preach moral victories, but we definitely can take from this a lot of key points. And I feel like we definitely came close as a team. Today, for the first time, I saw us getting together in huddles and talking, and it seemed like we was going over things as they was happening, because we've been through a lot already. And I don't think we shot ourselves in the foot with the same bullet like we have been doing previous games. So, I definitely saw progression in the way we was communicating and stuff. But there's still room for improvement.
You got Ohio State next. Soul injury. You had a pretty good game against them last time. What are you expecting from him?
I'm expecting him to play, and I know he's expecting me to play. And people are definitely defending me ever since that Ohio State game. Even in this game, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Mbakwe was up into me, and Coach even said you're a marked man, but it's nothing I can't handle. I just gotta keep giving extra shots in the gym, working on my game, perfecting my game, understanding the floor better, understanding the plays, that way I can create opportunities for myself and my teammates, and just bringing in every game.
How do you feel that familiarity that you guys have with Ohio State now is going to help when you go there on Wednesday?
It's going to help, but like I said, you got to go out and you got to win the game. I think they're going to be the number one team in the country since Duke lost, so facing the number one team, top team in the nation. So familiarity is definitely going to help us, but at the end of the day, we got to go out, we got to execute, and they're definitely going to be ready for us since we played them tight the first time. So expect a battle, and it's at their place. So we got a doozy in front of us.
Is that a stage that you kind of envisioned, like when you came here and you see, okay, there's all these big time games. Oh, we're going to be playing the number one team in the country now.
Definitely is. Today we're on the road against the top 20 team in the country. We got Ohio State coming up. Every team is ranked. This is what I signed up for. I wanted to play in the Big Ten because I wanted to play against the best competition and measure myself against the best competition. So, I couldn't ask. I wouldn't want it any other way.